what he did recently. He pulled someone who butchered my photographs up and put that fucker's name on my work. King, you know better than not to plagiarize. You will authorize plagiarism of my work? You're a damn lowlife. And Mary Giovanni, you encourage your students to plagiarize my work as a writing assignment. Just because he's a fucking reject. No. If your college that you work at knows about what you're authorized to do, they'll rip your certificate and revoke your license to be a teacher. Think about that for a minute there. Would you want to risk your teaching career over that? Knowing that your so-called boyfriend, you little whore, plagiarized my story, Ghost of War, with the name I'll Kill You? That's the screen of the guy that harassed my grandma for years, who did the You're the Man Dog bullshit, my pictures. He stole my pictures and crap. And he came at me because I had a hand in getting Darren McKeon fired. So think about that for a minute, you amoral fucks. Would I ever plagiarize people? No. So don't pull it on me. Don't even do it as a joke. It's sick. Using it as form of bullying, it's very vile. It's as vile as the Holocaust. I'll tell you why. Denying that it happened is like Holocaust denial. Think about that. You want to compare something that vile as plagiarism of someone who's disabled to what Hitler did? Okay, that's as vile as that is. In every sense of the word, especially when they use it for bullying. It's disgusting. If you create your own work, okay, fine, do it. Do your own work, create your own material, you appreciate better. Just don't put your name on someone else's work and try to sell it. I mean, if you're not a ghostwriter and this person didn't write their story, don't do it. Don't submit it out as yours. Think about what happened to David Boyer. What he did for years. He scanned a lot of things. He plays right back up fuck. And at the same time, Brian King enabled Robert plagiarized. So think about like that, you assholes. You want to authorize plagiarism in my catalog just because you think I'm not appealing to your fucking worldview? Think about what I'm saying there for a second. Have I ever plagiarized you or personate you? No. Think about that one, you losers. I would never impersonate. I would never plagiarize. And you go around doing these things as a fucking joke. It's disgusting. Come on. Do you really want to be known as someone who stages a plagiarism? Oh, a troll. Using a troll's screen name to plagiarize my work? You're a fucking lowlife if you do that. Especially if I caught you plagiarizing my memoir. Which I found an email address that did this. And I'm not going to name the screen name right now, but I know the title, the plagiarized title. As well as Jenna told us the plagiarism. And she plagiarized Legend Keeper, just as it was published. How did she get a copy of Legend Keeper? Wasn't it just got to be in print. She turned around and plagiarized from page 2 up to the end. That's how I know she plagiarized. I knew exactly what page it was when it started. So, those of you who are doing that, authorizing this shit, knock it off already. If you're a publisher who's authorizing plagiarism of my work, get out of the fucking business, you corrupt little fucks. You're too busy getting fucking ass back out. You have a pink sock to show for it. Do I explain what pink sock means? Now get a fucking life, will you? Let me publish in peace. Let me get my submissions. Let me continue as a publisher. I never really stopped publishing. And some of these people trying to get me to quit by saying you personally, saying I'm a fake. Does it sound like a fake to you, you little fucks? Brian King, your little thing on April 1st? That's not even funny, you little worm. And with Kevin Lucia, you're welcome. I'm the one who found your work. They're the reason why they know about you. I'm the reason why they know about you. I found your work. But I didn't think you were ready yet. Now I think about it, you should pay your dues a little more before you got published. You should submit it out to some magazines that were higher paying markets first. No, the anthology is good. Don't get me wrong. But you are a little immature, depolished. You're immature. You're very immature. You're ill-equipped for a public school kind of mentality that this fucking industry has. Mary Giovanni is an amoral cunt, as is Brian Keene. He's a prolapsed rectum and a faggot who, I guess he said, quote unquote, I'd rather let my kid join a gang than read your work. He said it on Twitter. I asked that question, what would you rather do? Let your kid join a gang or read my catalog? If you answered the earlier the two, I would have failed because I'm trying to run into that shit. I know what that shit kind of does. I don't want people getting caught up in that. Think about what I'm saying there, you losers. Do you really want to evoke your kids to join a street gang? Who knows? They would have sold Blake Judd his black tar heroin. They contributed to his addiction. So think about the devil. You're contributing to a man's death. And Delva, think about this one. I'm not cussing you out. But these losers are bad company. And they corrupt good character. They affected my two classmates, Sherry Hibbett and Robert Champion. Sherry Hibbett, when she pulled, running with a plagiarist, and she denied it up and down. Delva, if you realize this guy, Robert Pollard, plagiarized, you wouldn't run with him. You wouldn't stand for that. Think about that. Think about if someone took your lyrics and put their name on it and put it as theirs. Would you be pissed? Yes, you would be. You want to kill him. So think about what you're saying, who should be eaten by a lion, be fecal matter at the end. Not me. So think about what you're saying here, all you. What you're encouraging to do is wrong. I mean, it's so wrong, so vile, I don't even have words for it. It's disgusting. Using plagiarism in a form of bullying is quite vile. It's as bad as burning somebody's book. And Joseph Rubin told me, him seeing his book burned, it was his worst nightmare. I faced that nightmare in 2007 as the Iron Shells were written. So that's what Tally Purpose or burned. So sit down and say, think what I'm saying here. You want to burn my books? You want to do history deletion? You're a scrap heap of history, asshole. So get a life. Sarah, you're a better person than that. I seen what you said about Charles Manson. Brian Keene will reward Charles Manson for marrying a 26-year-old woman. So think about that. He said something very vile of my sister, who's now 19. He said, I quote, unquote, pleasure myself watching my sister bathe. That's vile. I would never do that. I find that really disgusting. Especially I read about a guy who raped an infant, his infant daughter on video. He went and took a video cassette and sodomized his daughter. That was like 4 months old. He sodomized an infant. You know how disgusting it is. Do you want to lump me in with that? You want to call me a creep like that? You want to call me a sleazeball? A scumbag? Brian Keene's even more of a scumbag than you think he is. He tried exploiting a classmate's past history. I asked her about this. I know the story, what happened. I'm not going to go into details with that, but Keene, leave her alone, you asshole. I know what's going on. I know what's up. So think what I'm saying there, you buttholes. Don't fuck with people like that. Especially when they're connected to me that close, especially when I'm trying to start their career. If you want to end someone's career, end your own, you fuckhead. Especially if you tell me to quote unquote kill myself, overdose. You go die in a fire, you self-drink hobbit.
You ever had one of those days where the world's on fire, you can taste the rage, your anger is loaded and your hate is aimed, you pull that trigger just to ease your pain.